Guys, so I don't think we did an intro, an outro, none of that stuff, man. Again, we're here with, let me tell you something. We in a house where I don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. I have no fucking clue what's happening. That's the truth. But what I do know is it's a very valuable place to be amongst valuable people. And I'm glad to be a valuable person and vice versa. So glad to know Kat and Jamal. We got Jericho here, and it's our guy right here, Farron. I'm about to call him Jaren. I knew a nigga named Jaren. He went to Center High School. That joker could run a solid 46. But at anywho, Farron, get this. Ab. So Mark calls me one day and says, hey, my homie about to pull up, does website stuff. He want to talk a little dog. I said, okay, I'll be there in a second. I'm over here, talk to Ab. I see Ab stand up. I said, man, I'm telling you. And he's about 7'1". Now, the rule to success is very simple. Press, play, post. You guys know I share everything. I have nothing to hide. And nobody coming for me. And if you are coming for me, I'd stay back about 5 feet. Keep you safe. And the way we're taking these dogs, you want to stay back. Don't run away. And if I'm really concerned, if I have Zara around me, I wouldn't come near me. I just wouldn't do it. If she's around, I'm like, oh, we're real safe today. My friend, where she stays, gets uncomfortable when she's not there. She's like, hey, you bring Zara back, what's going on? I'm getting depressed over here. Point is, we've got a guy here who plays in the NBA. A guy here who's played in the NBA. You still play? Yeah. Still plays. Look, you know.
Ketchup, tomato.
Yeah, ketchup, tomato, oranges, apples. We eat them all. Look, from a dog standpoint, you said you owned a Rhodesian. What kind of dog are you looking for? And mind you, and this is off guard, people. Like, we just press play and get to it. I know you don't know me from Adam. Why would you even follow this fool over here?
Good question.
Oh, the question. I was like, why would you want to come over and see the dogs for? That's the first question. Because they say, hey, he called me this morning. He thought I was asleep. He's like, you sleep? I said, bro, I've been gone. Been gone. But what you want to come see the dogs for, man? I know he's hyped them up clearly. Did they live up to that?
Yeah, for sure. Those bullies out there, you know. Gonna look forward to getting one soon. So. Okay,
so he wants a bully. Now, let me tell you this too, people. Normally, some of the NBA people, basketball, some football people, I've asked Hunter. I said, you know this dude, he's blowing me up. He plays for Cleveland. I said, what's he want? And, you know, then the dude with 1.2 million. I said, man, you need to, I seen the blue check before everybody paid for it. And so he kept messaging me. And I'm like, God, this dude is thirsty. So I clicked on his thing finally. I just keep seeing it at the top. And I was like, yo, man, what's up? He was like, oh, man, I need to get one of them dogs. I said, for what? I said, we have a waiting list. You're not getting a dog. It's never going to happen. It's literally never going to. Man, come on, I can help. You can't help me. You can't help me. Believe me. You can't help me. I promise you can't help me. Guys, and I'm going to ask him some branding questions here in a second. Both of them, to be clear. But here's the thing. The Bible says put faith in no man. So if I was to bet every ounce of my being on somebody, I'm going to bet on me. So you see how we don't have any brand representatives really as Fit Bully and T-Fit here with Fit Bully TV? Because I ain't betting on nobody because I don't know too many people better than me, if I'm being honest. They can't talk better than me. They can't dog better than me. They can't care more than I care. That's the truth. And I appreciate, the root of this, the reason is Jamal's considered caring. Jamal and I connect because foundationally he's super considerate. Kat, same way. Same good attitudes, positive energy. And that, mind you, that's translated to Farron because Farron's like, yo, you got to come meet these people. And that right there is probably one of the most valuable things on earth is when somebody walks you to somebody who is a nobody. And to me, when Jamal walked upstairs, hey, they want you to come downstairs. I'm sitting on the floor talking to Jamarcus about life. This goes on every day. This is an everyday conversation. I'm on the floor after we didn't kill the workout and we're doing what we normally do, and that's catch up before we go edit, shoot some more stuff. Just, hey, let's touch base. What's going on here? Walk me through this. This is what we got to do tomorrow. This is what we need to be. Because this is a business, and this is an opportunity. This is when opportunity knocks. So when Jamal called me excited this morning, he's like, hey, I know you don't like, even the other day with Farron, he's like, I know you don't like talking to people, but I've told him if you guys need me to do anything, I'm happy to assist because I'm glad to be here. That's the truth. So I know clearly, playing the NBA, you too. You guys have brands. What's the key to building a brand, man? Because people know you. Go around this.
Getting name out there.
Yeah, being active on social media.
Yeah.
And what are some things that you guys like to do to connect people to who you are and even where you're going?
Public events and going out and meeting appearances.
And please, if you would, I have no clue how that works. So when I guess an agent calls and says, hey, we got something we need you guys to go to.
Like sometimes, for example, like let's say like when I was playing with the Knicks, there's this lady named Kayla, she'll call and be like, hey, I want to go to this place. meet these kids and do this little event, little change, and then, you know, go over there, interact with the kids.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't for money, still want to do it just so more people know who you are, stuff like that.
Visibility is key in this particular climate. So, is there anything you guys are doing specifically to be more visible? And mind you, I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Deuce.
Yeah, Deuce, he's giving you visibility.
Here.
The dogs.
Yeah.
The dogs.
This makes you very visible.
The dogs are making it more, you know, like, damn, hold on.
Well, if you like movie and TV shows, think about one movie or TV show you ever seen where there wasn't a picture of a dog or a dog involved. For as long as you can remember, if you go back and watch any of your favorite stuff, at some point there was a dog. There's no situation where a dog or even a cat is not thrown into a scenario in a movie because it's not even unrealistic.
BMF, they put the dog in the microwave.
Oh no, I didn't see it, but look, that's
you know BMF, you know. Raising Canaan, no, that's what it was. It was Raising Canaan.
hey Wilder.
He was messing with this girl, and the ops came and got the lady dog and put it in the microwave. She woke up, the dog was cooked. What's that smell?
And you know why they do that? Because that'll break a person's heart, bro. Let me tell you something. A dog's love is unconditional. You guys seen videos with Ego. You see how crazy he looks, but for the most part, he said, if I sit in the Jamarcus house for a week, he'll sit on the TV, sit on the couch with Jamarcus and chill. Like, he's really the most chill dog I got, believe it or not. But when it's time to go, he's on a mission. He's on a mission. That's exactly how I am. Be up there chilling, and when it's time to clock in, work's got to get done. So if there's anything that you want people to know about you, please now share, tell, any of that stuff, man. We've got a few subscribers. More than a few, but you get it.
Got some.
Oh,
Oh,
look at this time.
another one.
What's up? Look at you, addicted.
Look at this
It's
time.
your fault.
I saw you getting cooked, man. Looks good, man.
You tell me you cook what?
I saw it live.
He had it on live.
You got you. What's good, man? What's up? What we got today? What we got today, man?
Chicken.
The chicken, the short chicken?
Yeah, trill chicken.
Listen, that's another thing too.
Trill chicken, man.
I've mastered a lot of crafts. Jamarcus is a drink master. I can cook anything, literally anything. And at some point we're gonna do fine dining for the dogs. I'm gonna show you guys how to like present some stuff. but I said, look, this nigga ain't spoke up the whole time. And I was like, hey, I'm about to go upstairs. Y'all, you got my number. You need anything? He said you make chicken.
I heard you make some chicken.
Tell me that.
Hey. He can't help it. Look,
Chicken.
food is connective tissue, people. It is the one thing
You don't
that
see though, when they hit that grease and they come out, you gotta get the ranch.
Bacon chicken?
And the hot sauce.
Oh, the hot sauce is there. Don't worry, we got it all. But point is this too. I do love cooking. It's one of my things. I love protect. I love like. Here's my thing. You know why I got to learn cooking? I'm a complainer. I fuss all day. That's what I do. and objectively, nobody cooks the way that I think it's. And even Kat said, she goes, "Oh, normally I just season powder." She's like, "I never really season the chicken." And so my complaint at restaurants is, why don't they season the meat? Even if they frying it. So I've got this whole process, and I understand brining, and you ask Jamarcus, I'm studying food, and you go up and look at my list on Netflix, it's all food stuff.
All food shows.
Literally. But I used to be a chef, so that's cheating. But I didn't cook my first meal until I was 20. And it was a dude named Devin, he said, Trev, food is just science. And I was really good at science. So when he said that, I said, oh, dry the chicken out, reinvigorate it with what? Juices, fat, oils. We used a little trick that I found was super conducive. I actually have some custom pickles in there as well. I know how to season the flour, so by the time you bite this chicken on top of this crispy, every bite is a bite of like this. It's like it keeps getting better. How many times you ate something and it got better? You ate it and you were full, but it didn't get better. I'm telling you that right now. And if you go to a 5-star restaurant, every bite normally you go, God, this is good. God, this is really good. Shit, this is good. You go to better than ever restaurants. If you black, get out and treat yourself. Because I know how Negroes are. Niggas can't afford to do. They're like, that's a bad thing. Neither here nor there. Anything you want them to know about you guys' brand?
On a side note, this dog right here got my heart. This is a great dog.
He's a smooth criminal, bro. That's what he is.
This
He's
dog
like
right
if
here.
Michael Jackson, if you turn the lights on, that nigga will have a hat and be looking for you. Yeah, the hat, and you come out, you be like, you see this nigga, one day he gonna learn how to jump you on the counter.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, I told you who I was, nigga. It started with the 2 paws. I came down here, I put some food in here one time, they was going out of town, And I was like, yo, I'm gonna unthaw their chicken thighs is a little frozen, more frozen. They be using a hammer to unthaw their stuff. I mean, literally like this. They turn into a whole slasher scene in this booger, and they whacking away with a, what's that thing y'all got?
The fucking,
What, the cleaver?
The cleaver.
Cleaver, man, that shit been through hell, bro.
It been through hell, and I mean, when I say they whack-a-mole in here, it is whack-a-mole. Look, it's like a dentist.
See the dancing in the hard work?
And so I'm like, look, I'm just gonna let it unthaw, because I'm not going through that. But in anywho, I appreciate you for both of y'all coming. But again, is there anything you want them to know about your brand or anything? And where can they follow you at?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on IG at Jericho Sims.
Hey, it's Bruce Leroy is this thing.
Bruce Leroy.
He look like his son.
The glow.
No, all I got for y'all, just take care of your dogs.
I'm waiting for that punchline every time. You're like, I get
Like I said,
it gets them quite a bit. We're gonna talk some more brand and stuff with these guys, man. I'm gonna do Jamarcus and I do analysis on pages. One of the women I'm gonna be working with, she's got 1 million followers on Instagram alone, and she's got a big following. I literally tell people like, you don't need me. And if I'm being honest, when I tell them that, it's because I need to focus on what we're doing. We walked away from every company because I believed I could build this brand in a year, and we did. And here we are. we're literally here because, like he said, I took care of my dogs, and I said I don't think anybody's gonna do it better. I just need the right dogs. And, you know, the right dogs, I have to breed them. And guess what? I did. And we're still just getting started. We're not rushing our process. Like Jay-Z said, I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do what nobody doing. I got to do what means something to me. And normally a brand exchanges values with their customers, right? So one of our values, as he said, is taking care of the dog, which is why he came. We showed him a few tricks. Gave him one of our meal plans per se. He's brought his homie wanted a dog. I would move him up. To be clear, I say, yeah, you can have this. And mind you, I'll give a dog away. That's the truth.
funny.
Yeah. I'll give like, yo, you can take this nigga.
There you go.
Nah, that's not. You gonna be depressed. Ask Jamarcus.
Oh yeah, he was.
Jamarcus go to his house. He go to Jamarcus' house for a week. He's like,
depressed,
yo,
yeah.
I don't know if he goes like, he's acting weird. He's not doing nothing. He's like, he moving around. He's my dog.
Yeah.
She knows she come up there trying to talk to Zara one day when I was here.
Zara hurt my feelings.
She was sick, bro. She
Hey.
bad, bro.
Zara's a user, just like a woman.
She is right.
No disrespect, all disrespect. But look, I wasn't here. Zara be in your face, loving you. I come. She was like, Zara, come here. Zara looked at her and act like she wasn't there. I said, poor cat, she don't know. You know, it's the same thing with Jamarcus. Jamarcus, when I used to live in the garage at Hunter's, you know, Eagle, let's go. And I'd be in the bed, he'd be like this. I don't know what you mean, brother. He's in the bed, so I ain't got to go nowhere.
There you go.
I tell people this, I don't own anything in this life, that's the truth, people. Even if I get a car, I don't own it. I won't never own a house, even if I own a house, as I think they made it adjust. You never own the land in America. You can in Africa. You never own anything. The one thing and the only thing I ever own, you take the PlayStation, friendships, you can never take my dogs. That's the truth. Them dogs is mine. I know that, and if we get to year 3 or 4, they gonna always be my dogs. Period. If there's nothing else on this earth I won't ever own, I will never own anything. The one thing I'll have is the heart of a good dog. And that's why we're doing this. Because dogs changed my life as a kid. They're gonna keep changing my life. They changed Jamal and his life. They changed everybody I come in contact with. They changed their lives. My dogs and then they dogs and then me like, yo, take this dog. Jamarcus' life, Stan, everybody's life changed with a dog. So I'm grateful, to say the least, that I know a few good dogs. Take care of your dogs, people.